And we are live. Now we wait. A big stretch. Goes over there. Howdy Flora, howdy Firefighter. Good to see you. I'm on. Howdy hey. 1 second here. Share dashboard. How are you doing today? A little tired. Woke up later than I wanted to. But we'll figure it out. Words, channel points, and quests. Reject comic. Who requested seafood? Verdox requested seafood. Okay. Just want to make sure. Oh man. How's everyone doing today? Good, I hope. Flora already asked. I'm a little tired. I wanted to wake up earlier. And honestly, yesterday was exhausting and I finally managed to get some good sleep, so I slept in a little bit. So it's probably going to be a short stream. Both because we have the time constraint of Joe going live, and also because I don't know how much I will really have in me for this one. And also because, it's an art stream. The art streams usually go a little shorter. Although I do certainly find ways to stretch them, don't I? Thank you, Hey Denner, for the tier 1 sub, 2 months. Oh boy, don't always catch the streams, but it's a great time whenever I do. I appreciate your chill vibes. Chill vibes, huh? Chan history craziness included. Much love. I don't know that I would really describe the streams as having chill vibes, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if that's exactly a descriptor I would go with personally, but you know what? I'll take it. Sure. Chill vibes. Thanks, Hey Dinner. Chill enough. Enough. I'm gonna make a bold prediction and say that the streamer will draw Bagcha in this stream. Oh man. Oh man. Who wants to put channel points on the line for that one? No way. Whistler? Oh, you talking like a like that? That? Is that the one you were going for? That was probably terrible through OBS. I can only imagine. It's an NL bit. Listen, man. You gotta stop laundering these bits to me. I don't watch Northern Lion, okay? I don't watch Northern Lion. Everything is an NL bit. No, that's close, but not quite. Everything is a Homestuck reference or an NL bit. You wouldn't know if you watched them either. It's a 2016 NL fan remix bit. Okay, dude. I'm sorry I didn't listen to your indie band before they got popular. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a 2016 NL fan remix bit. What, did you get this one on a fucking mixtape in the 90s? What are you talking about? There's a pair of NL songs called Reroll My Run and The Man with the World's Longest Sigh. You should listen to them. They're bangers. Give me 1 second. All right, I've miscalculated. It turns out, since I'm streaming late, that also means that I need to take my brother to work a little sooner into stream than expected. So we're gonna call this a false start, baby. Gonna call it a false start. It's going great. It's gonna be a great day for streams, everyone. It's gonna. You know what? I've got about 10 minutes. Howdy, Merrick. Hi. I miscalculated. Anyway, I've got 10 minutes. So in that 10 minutes, I'll tell you what's going on. Um, I'm gonna be doing a Sifu model. I was looking through all the models or the outfits in the game, and usually he wears a tank top, but apparently they made a secret level collaboration where he has this outfit that is definitely a bit more jelly adjacent, shall we say? And I'll show you. I'll show you what I was thinking. The pro tag ages as you play, right? Only if you're bad at the game, I've been told. There's a bit you can do with the model if you want spoilers. I was thinking of maybe I could think of ways to make the model age, even though it would be completely unnecessary because I'm really good at videos game. But more than that, I was looking at this. Hold on. I was looking at this, right? And I was seeing that little medallion. Is it made of jade? I can't tell because of the color, but I feel like it's made of jade. Um uh what I want to do is, you see how like the inside of the coin is square and then the outside is circular. I was thinking make the whole thing square, right? And then I could draw designs on it or whatever. Oh shit, I forgot my keybind. It's been so long. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was considering just doing a just getting right into Sifu, but I'll be honest with you, I have been so desperate to draw something, anything, and so completely unable to force myself to do it that I just needed to I needed to just put myself in a situation where I had to do it. Anyway, I was thinking something like that, right? And then because I'm assuming it's jade, it would obviously be, like underneath like that, and these designs would just be sort of etched into it. But I don't think it is jade, to be honest. The more I'm looking at it, I think it is just like a goldish coin. So it would be something like that. But you get the idea. You get the idea. Take that coin and turn it into a little hex chan. I've been playing around with the idea of, I think I want to try and incorporate hex chan into the models rather than having her sit next to me the entire time, because I feel like that's a little more fun, a little more creative. Which I did it with the where is it? With the marine model, right? Where I had it as that little painting on the pauldron. Is it a pauldron if it's like sci-fi? Yeah, pauldron. And I haven't really done it with anything else. Although in some cases, uh I just want to have like a unique version of it for the model. I think that would be fun. The transistor one, yeah, the transistor one was a lot of fun. Although you made that, Merrick. I didn't come up with that. Um, where is it? Diva. This is still one of my favorite models. I really, really love how this one came out. But this one would not have been half as cool if Merrick didn't come up with the Hexchin transistor. And then at that exact moment, also, we figured out how to make my model bob up and down, and then we made the sword talk instead of me. Transistor streams were unnecessarily cool, which is a shame because no one watches them. We have a lot of fun models, man. Kind of walrus soy jack model. Anyway, that's the general idea. I think. Hmm. I do want to try and come up with a beard, so we'll see how we can do that. But I can't draw my character right now because Pub decided to open a bet and said, "Will Jelly draw a bag chan this stream?" Um, and I have to make sure that I don't, just to fuck him over. So let's just draw a real quick jammy, I think. Nope, wrong color. No, chubbier. There we go, chubbier cheeks. Let's just... No, not quite. There we go. More like a... There we go. And then we want the little... Well, the big in the background. Little hair clips. Is this Hatsune Miku from the hit game Magic the Gathering? No. No, that is an aspirational role for her, though. The mothership. There it is. Goes across like that or whatever, and bam, you got a jammy. Simple as. Quick, cute little jammy. And I've been so unable to draw pretty much anything other than simple sketches for like the past 2 months. So even something very simple like this, I'm surprisingly proud of. Let's see if we can draw Fia real quick. Oh, hold on, just let's start over on that one. No, not quite. There we go. Go. How do I do this whole thing? Something like that, maybe. Yeah, that looks about right. White streaks in the hair. And the like. Oh, and also. Oh. Okay, honestly, not a bad FIA. Not a bad FIA for how quick it came together. I also forget Jamie's eyebrows a lot. Yeah, she got chunky little round eyebrows too. Real quick FIA. Here's the thing, I haven't drawn Somnium or Card Chain enough to really quickly draw their shapes, but you know what? We're gonna fucking try it anyway. Well, that's not true. For Somnium I go for more like squared jawline. Teeth like that. And then this is very important. This bit here needs to start with the top one. Like that. There we go. There's the hat. Can never get this quite down. You know what? I said I can never get this quite down. I just need to draw with straight lines more, really. I need to trust myself and use more straight lines. Little curls on the hair and the like. I mean, yeah, that's a Somnium right there. That sure is a Somnium. I said I couldn't do it, and bam, there it is. All right, let's try Cardi. Because I haven't drawn her in a while. And I would really like to. I usually start with the glasses with her, since they take up a majority of her face. So, something like that. And then I have her hair go under her glasses, even though it's not how hair works. How do I draw her? Something thereabouts? And then, are you not going to be late to picking up your brother? You've been streaming for 18 minutes. Said you only had to. Oh no, I'm taking him to work, not picking him up. She has a more sharp jawline. Let's just get rid of the hair there real quick. Very conniving smirk. Sort of an inversion of that one. You can tell I'm not as practiced in quickly drawing her shapes just yet. I would like to be, though. Well, I mean, all things considered, that's not too bad. Not too bad. You can tell, you know, in descending order, who of these I idly sketch most often. You know? Alright. Little big stretch. I gotta head out. I will be back in about 20, 30 minutes, which means, oh boy, I can't wait to have to splice an art stream VOD together in DaVinci Resolve. That's going to be really fun. And I'll be back. Probably been asked before, but who's your first crush from media? You know, that's actually never been asked before. I'll think about it during the car ride, and I'll see if I have an answer for you when I get back. I will return. Not exactly momentarily, but see you in a few. And we are live again. Got that notification again. Alrighty. Good to go. Howdy, Flora. Good to be back. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Here we go. They finally let my streamer. They finally let out my streamer back. Oh, you already sound a little bit more awake. Having to exist in traffic tends to do that to a person. But you know what else helps is getting something to eat. You know, having food in your system and a drink tends to liven a person up. Food helps a lot with limiting fatigue. It certainly does. It certainly does. Streaming without food and drink, insane. Connie, were you here for the Homestuck stream? Because the Homestuck stream, I got out of bed. It was on Joe's channel. I got out of bed, did not get anything to eat, did not have any water. First thing in the morning, sat down to stream with Joe and Mouse and Boulder, got myself a glass of red wine, and got started. So, I've made worse choices. Red wine on an empty stomach, that is correct. Yes. I felt very flushed, but I don't know if I was tipsy, because I don't think I've ever had enough to drink to know for sure what it's like to be drunk. But that's probably the closest I've ever been. It's insane that some people thought I was zooted when I was the only fully sober person on stream. You were just high on the idea of streaming Homestuck, you know? While, before we get started, I do have to say, bad news. That took a lot longer than expected. And now Joe is live, so hey, viewership's going to be pretty low for this one. But you know what? I'm here to stream for me. Good news, courtesy of C806256, resident fan artist. We have a brand new animated emote. If you want to go check that one out. We do, in fact, have a brand new animated emote. The prefix on Twitch is JellyC25, but I internally refer to it as JC. So there you go. JC Dancin'. Courtesy of C8. Just got that one in this morning. Thank you very much, C8. I'm really, really happy with how that one came out. I'm really happy with that one. It looks fantastic. Money well spent that I plan to spend again. Looks really, really good. All right. Let's get to this, shall we? Thank you again, C8. It looks really, really good in Twitch. It looks really good. I'm so happy with that. It is genuinely an honor to have that on my channel. Thank you very much. Alrighty, let's get some music going. The dancing. Chan sketches were actually really good for someone so tired, not gonna lie. I mean, I have a lot of practice doodling that. I mean, to be honest with you, the one that I'm most surprised about is Somnium. This is like one of the better looking Somniums I've drawn, period. Just fucking nailed that one off the dome. The Card Chan, not so much. Card Chan's looking a little interesting, but you know, we'll figure out how exactly I want to stylize her. But damn, I have got Somnium shapes down. Anyway, let's get some music playing and let's get to it, shall we? Is it playing? Okay, I just can't hear it. Give me a second. These headphones are very annoying, and it's really fun. There we go. Okay. Where was I? So, minimize those real quick. And where is my good friend shape guideline? Copy you. Get you in there. Paste. Howdy, Julie. Is it Julie or is it Hooli? I do need to... Sorry, I was watching Joe Scrandle. No, that's perfectly understandable. Is it Julie or is it Hooli? I do want to make sure I'm saying it correctly. I'm really happy with this. Anyway, turn that down a little bit, actually. Just on my end. I'm going to adjust this real quick because it's driving me insane. 12.5 sounds good. There we go. No, I would like it to be a whole number. Where's 13? Let me get 13 decibels. Precisely. Come on. Don't do this to me. I think... Ooh, Chance of Sonar is a really good choice. And I already own it. Absolutely. Very excited for that one. I think Satisfactory has some of the best options. Like, it has perhaps the best options menu in any video game ever, because it has sliders that you can adjust, but you can also just type in the exact number you want for a thing. And I say this now because I would really like to get exactly 13 decibels for my desktop audio source in the audio mixer. However, I can only get between 13.1 and 12.9. It skips right over 13. No matter how fine my movement is, it just does not exist. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set it to 12 instead. 12. Solid 12. Because if it's not a whole number, I will go insane. Anyway, thank you very much for the channel points redeem. I am starting to wonder when I should cut off the channel points redeems. Because I need... Well, here's the thing. I need to find more things for people to spend their channel points on. Right? Right after now that I did... Yeah. I'll figure it out, but there's got to be some realistic limit I need to set for myself. So I need to figure that out. But for now, we don't have time to worry about that. Sketches plus refs. It's been a while since we've done an art stream, hasn't it? Last one was the StarCraft. No, it was the 1,000 Times Resist stream. That was a bit ago. Last couple models I made off stream, and then we played a couple games in a row where we didn't need to make one. I mean, Heaven's Vault, we used the Prince of Persia one, and then Talos, obviously, we're still using a robot model. It's been a while. Let's just turn that down real quick. And then let's get an idea for the shapes we're working with here. Oh, I should probably put it in the sketches and refs tab. So we want doot, doot, doot. Sifu, more, so true. So true. Alright, so here's the good thing I'm seeing here. We're just gonna drag that over. We kind of have like the same exact shape. We've like already got the same exact shape. Here's what we need to do. Let me show you. We need one line there, one line there, some bracelets here, little bead bracelet there. Need 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and then the real question is, do we want this open so that we can have, well, we want the necklace there. We want the necklace, so I think we go necklace like that. And that's a square. Have that do something like that, right? And then we can have that slightly open like that. Howdy, clown. Welcome, welcome. And I feel like, you know, we've essentially got the same exact outfit, like shape-wise at least. So this will be a pretty easy, like, translation, you know? This will work pretty well. We're just going to take this blue here. 32, remember that. Well, it's more like a grayish, but you get the idea. Gray there. And then lighter color there. It didn't really work for me, just color grabbing. Got that. And we want that red. And then this is gonna be golden-ish. I mean, that's kind of it. Are you gonna do a beard? That's what I'm wondering. If I am gonna do a beard, how do I want to do that? Give me a second here. Let me figure this out. Because I want to do that. I'm thinking we have our basic shape. No, I do know about the core concept of the game, yes. So we've got. We'll just block out the general placement of these things so that we know what's going on. And then, of course, as is tradition, need to the sketch version. There we go. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You know? Okay. What song is this? Satisfactory, damn. Okay. What I think we do is we go for like a... mustache type deal. You know? Non-jelly? Hold on, let me make it non-jelly real quick. There we go. Balding. I think it's gotta start, like... Well, how does the aging increment? Is my question. Like, does he go from, like, clean-shaven baby face here to, like, light beard and then to the full beard? See, what are we working with here? See. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I should probably keep that up so that I have it as a visual reference. Alright. If that's the case... then I say we have... Music is a bit loud. Give me a second. I do have it. There we go. That's probably better. Well, no. Here's a little bit. Don't you really? Why are 13 and 14 both... 16 is the next even increment that I can set this down to. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay. Is that better? Anyway, I think we go... Let me... Shape guideline, you can go away for a second. I think we go... Control-C, Control-V. Control-E. Merge them all into one layer. I don't know why I merged them all into one layer. I don't really want to do that. What is this layer? What's on there? Nothing? Okay, goodbye. Group. Doot. Okay. So we have you here. Goodbye. We don't need you in one layer. Control-C, Control-V. We want a separate one. Okay, and I think we want 4 total. Okay? I think we want 4 total. They're multiplying! Take these, drag them down here. Alright. Head layer is there for some reason. We're going to put the head layer on top. Okay. And real quick. Remove the light from his eyes. Hold on a minute. Okay. I mean... that was mostly a visual gag. Okay, I won't lie to you. However... the light gradually fading could be interesting to play around with, maybe. Could be fun. Could be fun. Anyway, here's what I was thinking. All right, we have... where is it? This guy here. Second one. We go to you. Set this to 32 again. I think all we do is just a little pencil mustache. All right? Little pencil mustache. Maybe a bit more than that. We'll figure it out. Then we get to you. And I think what we do... pencil mustache and maybe some stubble? Yeah, maybe some stubble. Give me a second. Pencil mustache and then maybe like... God, that's... oh, that's cursed. Oh, no. I mean, I'd kill to have a 5 o'clock shadow like that in real life, but holy shit. Oh, that's so cursed. What the fuck? Okay, and then we get to this one, and here's my idea. Here's my idea. Alright, we take this part here. We elongate it somewhat. Okay. And then... mustache. Beard. Okay. Right. Right. We're seeing the vision. We're seeing the vision. And then get over here. Move that over there. And then we just... make it white. I mean... as far as a quick proof of concept... that's not bad, right? Like, we're all seeing the vision here, right? I think that's it. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be the play. That's... if you add the mustache, the ridges work like really well. If you elongate those into the beard, they work really well there. Thoughts on a ponytail? I don't think I could realistically give my character hair and not have it look extremely strange. I think the beard is the best we're going to be able to do here. Now, do we want wrinkles as well? Like, we get to this one and it's like... And then we get over here. I think we go simple. We go for like the eye creases. How do we feel? How do we feel about that? Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's working upsettingly well. Bring the Night Elf eyebrows back? I categorically refuse. No, thank you. No. I think that's the play. Like, I think that's it. This looks really good. If we can find a way to simulate, like, that light in the eyes fading with the actual pupils involved, I think that would be really funny. But as far as, like, showing the age progression, I'm a little astonished at how effective that ended up being. I was thinking we weren't going to have enough, like, lower, like, jaw region real estate to effectively pull that off. Okay. All right, we've got a solid idea. We've got a really solid idea. I'm astonished at how well that works. Honestly. That's incredible. Okay. Jelly went to the beach that makes you old in the Give the baby bag rosy cheeks to show how young he is. You got it. Absolutely. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And by the end, it's just fucking... I'm tired, chat. I'm an old man. Okay. All right. Absolutely. Absolutely the play. Absolutely the play. I don't know about the whole, like, making them sad, but, like, this age progression, that's what we want to go for. Okay. So, close that all up. Move these guys, group. Concept. Come on. Close that up. Move you down there. I mean, we've kind of, like... I feel like we kind of got it in one here. Okay, so we just gotta... why am I... Just going over top. We're just going over top of it. That's really all there is to it. Because the shapes are perfect. The shapes are already exactly what we need. So, why, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oblivion music. Very timely for the remaster and everything. Alright, chat. Real talks. Real thoughts. Real feelings. How do we feel about the Oblivion remaster? How do we feel? I'll be honest with you. On my part, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Oblivion remaster. I think it looks very generic. It has massive Nintendo hire this man energy, in my opinion. Just extreme Mario and Unreal vibes. Doesn't look quite right. Wasn't a fan of the original, so it feels redundant for me to chip in. Fair enough. I mean, listen. Negative opinions universally, or rather universally negative opinions are still valuable in this discussion. Just because you weren't a fan of the original, like, you know, it could be the case that, you know, maybe the remaster changed something and you enjoy it more. Or it could not be that at all. You know? That was literally my first thought as well when I was watching Joe yesterday. Guess Bethesda hired this band instead of Nintendo. Yeah, like, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I'm fully aware and capable of acknowledging the fact that visually it is an upgrade. But I think aesthetically it's just so much worse. And that's not to say that the original one had like a priceless perfect aesthetic or anything like that. But like now it just feels like the aesthetic is Unreal 5. That's the only stylistic feeling I get from it, is like, it looks like an Unreal game. In a way that just makes it feel like very bland in my mind now. Like, if I imagine the Oblivion remaster, it doesn't feel like an official Bethesda product. It feels like someone ported the game to Unreal 5. It's just Mario and Unreal. That's what it feels like to me. I cannot shake that feeling. No matter how much I look at it, no matter how much I try to give it the benefit of the doubt. It's all I can think. At this point, what is a Bethesda product anyway? Yeah. I mean, maybe it's unfair of me to say that it doesn't look like a Bethesda product, considering that their style has certainly evolved and changed over the years. Maybe that's not exactly a fair statement to make. I don't know. There's just something about it that doesn't feel like... It feels like it looks good for the sake of looking good. The design intent behind it feels like the kind of person that goes like, this video game has more graphics, so it's better. Does that make sense? That feels like an insane thing to say. How do we want to do these? Okay, so that's got like a... that going on there. And then over here, I think we just do like solid circles. I think that's the play. About that doesn't look quite right. Can't put my finger on it. I gotta make sure that it's more solid than the rest of the stuff. So even when I bump the line art up in thickness, we'll just do the one. The one looks good. Alright, and then we want these. How many we're working with? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, okay. Over here. Hold on, I have an idea. Instead of having to line all of them up, we have the technology. Move them all a little closer. Boom. Boom. Easy. Easy. There we go. Nice. I'm not sure how to process the now can in fact Bagchan can grow facial hair. We're getting closer to having them being an Eldritch entity confirmed. I mean, the way I look at it is I have designed this character to be malleable. That is really the only consistent thing about them. And if malleability comes in the form of simulated facial hair, so be it. You know? If it works, it works. And then we want the necklace. Now again, it's a coin there. We want it to be square. GNC stands for gender non-conforming. For Flora. I think, take this, make it 20 thickness. This is a tough one. We've got to make it big enough to be legible, but it can't be, like, massive. I think the younger model doesn't have it in that picture, but next to the sash, the character has a little gold trinket that counts the character's age. It's kind of far down, so I don't know if it's worth including, but it could make for a nice, easy variation of the character's body as they age if you want to include it. Is it this? Is it that there? Because if that's the case, I do think, unfortunately, it's mostly cut off by how we generally do our models. But that is a nice little touch. Fine. Okay. That little square. Like right there in between is the perfect spot for it. There we go. Okay. That feel out of place. Oh, but something about that doesn't look quite right. That's better, I think. That's definitely better. This we want bead on there. And then cord. Okay. Alright. I think we've got the body all set. That looks and feels right. Yeah, that looks about right. Although we want this to be just a little lighter. There we go, to match the rest. Okay. And then how do we want to do this head? I feel like that works really well. Do we want... Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. New group. There to there. Body... What do I usually call it? Body backup. Control-C, Control-V. Merge it down. Turn shape guideline back on. Move you back in line with it. There we go. And then we take this head wholesale. My head really that far above? It is. Hmm. That feels really far away. Is it really that far away? Why does it look so far away? Hmm. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Shape guideline. Gonna take your head. Oh, I wish I didn't notice that. I wish I didn't notice that. I really wish I didn't notice that. Doesn't look... Maybe it's just the one. I can move it a little closer if I... let's just... Even just a little closer feels better. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm getting hung up on nothing here. Where was I? Right. We want this body back up to be Control-C, Control-V. Generally match the thickness there. And then... turn the opacity down on this one. Control-C, Control-V. Turn the opacity down there. We want to make an old version. Or it becomes a beard. Need to add the mustache immediately, otherwise it looks very strange. I gotta get it pretty much exactly how I got it in that one. I mean, yeah, kinda. Maybe use like a slightly thinner. Oh, I feel like I had it that first time and then I fucked it up. Well, real quick. While I'm fussing. Okay. Didn't this already play? Good, and then goes there to there, there to there, nope, there to there. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's what it's looking like. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. I can work with that. Oh man, big stretch. Okay, and then we merge that all down into old head. Young head. Go. Uh-oh. Something happened to the eyes. Here's what we can do. Have them Control X. Oh no, not Control X. Well, that's annoying. Let's get in there. So that jazz. And then there we go. Good to go. Good as new. Good as new. Okay. That's 100. Then I think we can move you into position, can't we? Homestuck music is great. Choose the officer model, because that's the most recent one. There we go. All right. Yeah? That can't be right. Something's wrong. Something happened. Hold on. Give me a minute. Where is it? Art. Frida. Art. Frida. Just in case. Let me copy all that. Okay, yeah, I figured something went wrong there. The guideline got moved. There we go. Okay. Good. Close that. No. And then real quick, save. Alright. Give me 1 minute here. We're gonna take a quick 5-10 minute break. I can refill my water. So get up, stretch, all that jazz. Back in a few. I'm back. Hello. Playing again? Righty. Scooch, I really need to get a new chair. This one sucks. Howdy, hey there. Thanks again for the gift sub. Yeah, I still haven't come up with an answer for who my first celebrity crush was. To be honest with you. I don't think I was ever, like, fully conscious of that. Oh, no. Not just celebrity media. Interesting. Interesting. Not even first anime crush? I don't know. There we go. That's more like it. Sorry, so is then... the officer model not lined up properly? No, they are. Okay, well, I guess that's just what happens. I know a lot of people that had a crush on Gadget from Rescue Rangers. No. No, not here. Not in this house. Huh. Oh. Oh. It's loading for some reason. What if we just skip over? Hopefully that doesn't mean my internet is dying. Oh no. Hello? Am I still here? Am I still here? It says we're still good. YouTube just seems to not be good right now. Not seeing a response. Okay, yep, still here. Interesting. I wonder what's going on with YouTube. Let's just go to, oh, there we go. I love these headphones. Now I have to fiddle with them. There we go. Maybe May? Oh, it's May from Pokemon, if I had to guess. But I don't remember ever being, like, super strongly... like, I don't remember crushing on any fictional characters super strong, to be honest with you. Tell we're from different generations, Jelly. It took you this long? Music is loud again. There we go. That should be a little better. V. Now we will... before we merge those, actually. Young, we can merge down just fine. This one, however, eraser. Got a little bit of intersection there. I can get rid of. Now we can merge that down. There we go. Select, invert selection, grow 15. There we go. Include a little extra there. Not that much extra. That's what I usually go for. I think that's fine. There is Kitty. I don't entirely remember when Kitty was added, but Kitty was added because someone asked me to draw a cat with one line. Or might have asked me to draw a cat with one line? I don't actually remember. I just drew a cat with one line. That's the whole concept behind that. Player. Color, parentheses, young. Hold on. Before we do any of that, is it necessary? We can just do color. Fine. Color. And stark white as our background color. Alright. And then we turn this one on so that we can get an idea of how thick these lines should be, even though I'm almost certain it's just one more. Yep. See? Merge it down. Good stuff. All right. Alright, let's color the outfit in first. Then get rid of that. Color we're working with here. It's like a dark blue. So something like that. My first exposure to Zero as a character was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And I thought he looked cool, so I played him a lot, even though I was not good at that game. Is that a dark enough color? I think it should be. Yeah, I didn't play the Mega Man games growing up. My first exposure to a lot of Capcom characters, actually, was through Marvel vs. Capcom. We're just going to color over the medallion for now. Fix it later. Fix it in post. I think this needs to be a darker color. Eraser. Doesn't. It's probably fine, actually. And Hi-Fi Rush was so good. I gotta play it again sometime. There's a lot of games I gotta play. Honestly. This should be pen, this should be eraser. Eraser, I hardly know her. Okay. Have you seen Zero's design from the Mega Man Zero games? It's peak edgy anime dude with sword. I don't know, honestly. I've seen Zero designs, but I don't have a way to, like, differentiate in my mind which one is from which game. Closer to this color, yeah. Looks like it. Okay. We need like a grayish there for the wristband. And the bead, it's white. It should stay white. Get a red in there. Thank you, Hey Dinner. Appreciate it. It's a darker red than that. Like that, yeah. Go. Amulet. I want that to be like that color. A little darker. Some shine on it. And then, what I want to do, this. Engravings. There we go. Nice! Very nice. That's exactly what I wanted that to look like. And then this is just going to be same as it is in my default model, which is that like grayed out kind of thing. Okay. Cool, cool. Right, and then we want some rosy cheeks. Group layer. youngest specifically. I want it to be a little like not super obvious, but get it in there. Okay. And group layer. Younger, music cut out for some reason. Don't know why YouTube doesn't like me today. Anyway. Little eye bags, kinda. Okay, YouTube, what the hell's going on here, buddy? Why? Hey, but why though? You weren't actually stopped. You just decided to stop? Cool. I think we go for even smaller here. At what point we just... That's good. Okay. I'm just gonna merge these into one. Age. Youngest keeps deciding to stop for some reason. Older. Oldest. Okay. We do want... It's kind of bad. Don't like how the eye bags look. Deleting the layer. Let's just erase. Draw. There we go. That looks a little better. A little more subtle. Okay. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Why? Why do you keep doing? Okay. Wrinkles. And then we want beards. Hold on. Color. Younger. Stubble. Give me a second. Stubble. Cover this area generally. Okay. A little more subtle on that. And we also around 32. I have to ask, why did you decide to give bag chair and facial hair instead of relying on the wrinkles alone to show aging? To be honest with you, it was just because I thought it was clever how the bottom could turn into a beard if you elongated it a little bit. That's all I really need. All right. Okay. Older. Switch to this one. There. Older. Beard. Fill that in. A couple speckles of gray. Not so many. There we go. Oldest beard gonna be white. There we go. Nice. Okay. And then we go to the default model. We take your eyes. Flora that is Moonsetter from Homestuck. Probably one of my favorite songs of all time that I've been listening to for over a decade now. Okay, got the sketches and refs. Time to get to work. Save. Listen, man, say what you will about Homestuck, alright? Say what you will. You know why that one sounds like Undertale? Because Toby Fox composed it, baby! Toby Fox composed Moonsetter, and it's a fucking banger. On and off because of work. Hope you saw the comment correcting. Jelly says the streams aren't chill sometimes. Yeah, I did. Appreciate it. Yeah, the art streams tend to be a little more relaxed, which is nice. Okay, let's file save. And it's time to make 4 different models, I guess, to switch between. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Shift A. Hold on, before I do all this work, give me a second, because I gotta figure this out first. I think we just take these, put them in eyes, or rather we take the wrinkles, whole thing, Control X, put it above everything. That should work. Okay. Why is the wrinkle still there? I don't have them turned on. Hey, what's going on there, buddy? Oh, because I pasted him somewhere else? No? Why are you still there whenever I don't have that turned on? What's going on? That's not right. That's not how that's supposed to work. That's interesting. Why are you like that? Interesting. Huh? Okay, something is sincerely broken right now, which is interesting. What exactly is happening here? I did not paint over them. They're just gone for some reason. So I guess we'll redraw that. That's annoying, but okay. Okay. Wrinkles are back. Oh, right, that does cause some problems if they're up there. Here's what we'll do. Youngest. Blush. Turn that one on. Save. 1,000 times resist track? No, this one is City of Tears from Hollow Knight. Although I should probably get some 1,000 times resist music in here. I've been wanting to incorporate music from the games that I play into the stream music playlist for a bit now. And I just keep forgetting to do it. Enter. Turn that off. Okay. Okay. Save as stream assets. Yototube, Jelly, new model, new folder, Brawler, new folder, youngest, younger, older, oldest, youngest, and this is file save as youngest 1. Oh, cancel. Nope. Save as... I gotta go all the way through there again. Yototube, Jelly, new model, Brawler, youngest, ENG, youngest closed one. Everyone's favorite part of a Jelly channel art stream. Whenever Jelly distractedly reads out file names and gets them wrong several times. Youngest closed 1. This is youngest closed 2. Okay. Save as youngest closed 3. And then youngest closed. Here's what we'll do real quick. Nope. Oh, that's annoying. Why is there always something getting in the way? Of course. Right. So, dead. Control C. B. Turn that one off. It's there. It's there. File. Save as. Youngest closed. Blink. And I'm just going to do the open blink right now so that I can get out of the way. Look at how bright and cheery he is. Youngest open blink. Okay. After this, probably gonna have to do something like that with the beard as well. Figure it out. I'll figure it out. Youngest open 1. Open 2. Youngest open 3. I should have realized a while ago that, like, I took the most shortcuts in designing the eyes. So anytime anything interferes with the shape of the eyes, there's always a million little technical difficulties that I need to work out that I forget to account for whenever I make a new model. Anyway. Stubble. We save as brawler. Younger closed 1. Younger closed 2. Closed 3. Closed blank, which very predictably interferes with a lot. Oh boy. That's annoying. Oh boy. Okay. Probably gonna have to do this with every single beard. God, Transistor was so fucking good. As
Seconds march into the past, moments pass, just like that, they're gone. The river always finds the sea, so helplessly, like you find me. We are
paper boats floating on a stream, and it would seem we'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try.
like the moon that makes the tides, that silent guide.
Transistor, that is correct, yes.
Pull me here and push me
Save as, younger, open, blink.
hanging in the air. We are magnets pulling from different poles with no control. We'll never be apart.
I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try. Fuck, I forgot to put the wrinkles on for that entire... You know what? Maybe the stubble is enough. Maybe... Oh, man. I don't care. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Older, closed, one. Here's the part that's gonna suck, is whenever these eyes blink, the wrinkles should move. And this again. Okay, maybe they don't actually need to move. Get rid of the stuff there. Alright, that wasn't actually that bad. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's just do it for the open one first then. File, save as, older, closed, blink. We'll just get the blink out of the way. Okay, looking good. as folder open blink. Oh, that's not how I name that. That's not title case. Folder open blink. Save as folder open 1. Open 2. Open 3. There we go. 1 left. A little bit there. And we need wrinkles. Okay. Eyes closed. Save as. Brawler oldest. Oldest closed 1. Save as. Oldest closed 2. Oldest closed 3. Oldest closed blink. Down. Open now. I think for open, these should go up a bit. Like that. I had it right, and then it moved it back down. Go. Because the brow raises. Oldest open 1. As oldest open 2. Oldest open 3. And oldest open blink. Okay. And the music has decided to stop. Go. All right. Now, let's put them into motion. Time for more file naming. Yay! Everyone's favorite. Maker. Stream assets. Viato tube. Jelly. New model. Brawler with a B. Youngest. Closed 1. Closed 2. Closed 3. Upload files, and hopefully GIFmaker cooperates and it's not a federal fucking issue. Thank you.
Just skin and bones, nothing inside. Sleeping alone.
Save as. Stream assets. Viato tube. Jelly. New model. Brawler. Youngest. Youngest. Closed. Animated. And then back. Open 1. Open 2. 3. As youngest. Open animated. Okay. And let's just make that real quick. New state. I will return shortly.
You always go walking
There's the first one. Ready to roll. All right. Now to make 3 more. Brawler younger. 1, 2, 3. Looking good. It's looking good. It's gonna. I think the other ones are gonna look way cooler, personally, just because of how different they are from the original. Younger, closed, animated. Maker. Open 1, 2, 3. As younger, open, animated. And we're just going to make the rest right now. Brawler, older, 1, 2, 3. Brawler, older, closed, animated. Of course, I had to type it out as animated. Give myself as much work as possible in all future endeavors. Because this naming convention was designed to be precise and not concise. Older, open, animated. Alright. Oldest, closed 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you the thing that annoys me most about this, and I'm just too deep in to really correct it, is when I write out 1, 2, and 3, they're ordered alphabetically, right? But I write the words 1, 2, and 3 rather than typing the letters, okay? And alphabetically, 3, the word, comes before 2. So in the file order, since they're alphabetic, it goes blink, 1, 3, 2. And I just haven't decided to do anything about that since I started doing this. That's just how I decided to live. The first one, Hey Denner, correct. If it was the second one, they would be ordered 1, 2, 3, and then blink. If only there were a right? If only there were a solution to my problems that I inflicted upon myself. If only. Anyway, I'll return shortly. Closed blink. Open blink. Next. Closed animated. Open animated. Closed blink. Open blink. Last one. Animated. Blink. Blink. Hotkey, shift 2. 3. 3, fifth 4, and fifth 5. I have returned. Check this shit out. That looks really good. That really works. That really works. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's great. That's great. I can't wait to do so good at the game that I don't even get to use this one. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be super cool. Such a seamless transition too. Oh, believe me. Believe me, Hey Denner. I have taken great care to ensure that the transition is seamless between all of my models. For the most part. There are some that don't match up at all, but for the most part, all of them are designed to be relatively seamless. They're all lined up on similar axes. Nice. Nice. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I think this one looks the weirdest. Personally, I think this one looks the weirdest. My favorites are probably youngest and oldest. Personally. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy with that. Very cool. Very cool. Aging effect really worked perfectly, yeah. And here's what we'll do. We will take this entire model, Control C, and we will go all the way back to this. Paste it over top. And it didn't work the way it was supposed to. We're gonna drag you down here. What do you mean Joe is griefing chat? This one. And then set that to that one. All right. Cool. Cool. I'm really happy with how that one came out. I'm really happy with how this one came out. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. That is going to be all for me today. Joe picked up an item that was designed as a tutorial for rotating items to look at their other sides and just didn't rotate and instead brute forced the puzzle instead. That's not Joe griefing chat. That's Joe being Joe. What are you talking about? That's completely normal Joe behavior. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. We're going to /raid Anderson JPH. My good friend Tom, who definitely needs a couple more viewers sent his way. That's going to be all for me today. I'll be back on Saturday with this week's installment of Satisfactory Saturday. It was very nice to finally get to draw something and feel creative again for a little bit. That was very nice. All right. Have a good one, folks. Let me send out that raid. It has been a pleasure. And until next time, have a good one, folks. See ya. Send some JC dancing his way, yeah? Have a good one, folks.